How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's well. Now, I don't know what to expect from tonight's match now because it's mad. Chelsea losing 4-1. Whilst I talk a little bit about today, there are the Premier League results so far. Um, yeah, so I wasn't expecting no striker for Man United, to be honest. Paxton, if you're here, what's all that about Bruno up front? Anyone? No, because I haven't got a clue what it was about. It's going to be an interesting game. We've had interesting results, that's for certain. We've got the team news. Just let me put that up for you. So we've got De Gea, Delay, Maguire, Varane, Shaw, Fred, McTominay, Pogba, Fernandez, Sancho, Elanga. Now, I'm guessing it's going to be like a false nine, if that. I don't know if Bruno can play like that. He's not someone I actually rate personally, but trusting Ralph, I suppose. And then we've got the Leicester squad, which is Schmeichel, Stangier, Fafana, Evans, Justin, Mendy, Dewsbury Hall, Madison, Tillemans, Barnes, Iheanacho. So, would I be looking at the Leicester squad and be, oh, I'm scared? Not really. Their midfield's pretty decent, and that's always the, 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 the battle, isn't it, for most games, is the midfield. So we'll have to wait and see. But I do want to say something, and that is well done to Win My Wings, who won the Scottish Grand National today. And guess who had some money on it? Me. Aha, yeah. I do like my horses. What have we got here? So there, flu-like symptoms for Ronaldo, so he didn't make it. Is that the club statement, or is that one of these things that's going on behind the scenes? Because I've heard strange rumours about Ronaldo that they're talking about him being player manager. That's a very strange thing to say, I have to admit. But we shall see. We shall see. I don't really know. Peony was here after. Yeah, like I said, Peony, I would quit. I'm going to quit because I think I said, what did I say for the Chelsea match? All right, I think I went 3-0 to Chelsea. Totally wrong. I think I predicted one result right today, which is the Brighton Norwich as a draw, but that's it, I think. It was a club statement. Yeah. So 50-50 if you want to believe that. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see, won't we? Alright, let's get the score up for now. Obviously, it's not kicked off, so we're all good. But how's everyone feeling about this? Think it's an easy Man United win? Or do you think it's going to be another... would you call it a shock? I don't think you could call it a shock, could you really? Probably not. I won't call it a shock. This is my view, and I do apologise, Paxton, but without De Gea, I think you would be struggling way more than you would be this year. And I'm not saying it's because the Man United players are bad. They're not bad. They're just playing absolutely. They're just playing way below what they should be. And I wish I could work out what it is, to be honest. As I was saying to someone in the Discord, that the only way the City and Liverpool dominance is going to stop is if the bigger teams below, like Chelsea, Arsenal, United, start chipping away. Yeah, I'd say 10th. You're spot on. I've watched a lot of United this season, mainly because they're mainly on Sky and or BT, and I think without that guy, admittedly he's not great at penalties, but he's one heck of a shot stopper. He's like an octopus, just no matter what, you always save. It's just amazing, amazing goal though, and I can't believe all these United fans that want him out. I'm like, yeah, he might not be brilliant playing from the back, but damn, can he save? A bit like Leno. Leno can't do it for us, but at least he can save. Oh, how long we got? We've got 7 minutes. Yeah, I don't want to say you want to do an Arsenal, but you do need to like start from scratch again. No worries, Payne. I'll write that. I'll write that. I can't write that. Just sorry, just writing to Payne. Yeah. Who else we got? Oh, we got Moss in the place. Go and subscribe to Moss Sports Talk. Thoroughly enjoyed listening to him earlier. Even though we couldn't hear him for about 2 or 3 minutes, it was very funny. The problem is we can't tell him that he's muted, so it was quite entertaining. I was literally screaming at the computer, going, "We can't hear you." And then Pete really coming out with got any lip readers, but the problem was we couldn't see his lips either. Oh dear! I'm looking forward to this. I do love football. Do love the football. That's my saying. Yeah. No, he did suck at all. You was awesome, mate. What's Paxton saying? Anyway, I do see what you're saying. Um, I just it's it's you compare our owners, Kronkis to the Glazers. Glazers are on. I don't, can you can say that they're the same? I think you probably could. Champions League is or Europe is all they want, really. Hmm. It's a tough one, that one. I don't know, because if you go out of Europe, you're gonna lose Ronaldo, and you might lose Varane. I don't think you will. Mind you, the amount of buyers for Chelsea says that there's a lot of buyers out there for football clubs in the Premier League, which is a bonus. Um, but it's whether or not they want to sell. And Kroenkes and Glazers just don't want to sell, do they? Don't know why. Yeah, you will. But like I've said, the fourth place, this Moss says probably the third place is still up for grabs. So, you know, who knows? Teams are coming out now. Yeah, we enjoyed it. It's quite fun. Good giggle. good interaction, good chat with people. We enjoyed it, Moss. The only player that really does my head in Man United is Maguire. Don't know why he's there. Nah. Do you think no matter what, you'll always support them? I've always supported Arsenal, even when we've been awful. What would you do? What would you want to happen? Just put the lineups up. I shall do the lineups myself quickly. So we've got De Gea, below, Maguire, Varane, Shaw, Fred, McTominay, Pogba, Fernandes, Sancho, Elanga. And Leicester is Schmeichel, Castagna, Fafana, Evans, Justin, Mendy, Dewsbury Hall, Madison, Tielemans, Barnes, Iheanacho. Excited. I watched the Liverpool match this morning. That was, for me, woeful. Didn't like that. I'm one of the minority where I think Liverpool are on that cusp of on the drop. They just don't look good. Is that seriously how they said it? Harry Maguire's got the most clearances for Man United. Most clearances. Yeah, I hear that, Paxton. I watch a certain Man United fan do a podcast, and his take on it is interesting. And then I watch another one because I do like to get two sides. And again, his is interesting. Don't want to say names. Don't want to give him advertising. They've made it big already. But yeah, I don't know what to do with Man United. It's a shame, and it is a shame. And I'm an Arsenal fan saying that it is a shame that Man United are in a low, and quite a big low for them. But the only way we could stop the dominance of Liverpool and Man City is if at least 3 or 4 teams start challenging, not just one, because then there'll be a 3-leg race. We all need to start chipping away at them. Big time. They're off. And Fernandes is already moaning that he's been hit on the head. Don't know. Enjoy your Tim Hortons. We've got one near in Wolverhampton now. Tim Hortons. Still haven't tried it. Yeah, it's a robbery. It doesn't matter who it is. It's a robbery. It's horrible for the poor guy. But the problem is the sickos are doing it whilst they're playing football. It's like, jeez. It's just awful. Moss is watching a little and Bordeaux. And he'll be back. Like Arnie. Moss will be back. So anyway, we've got a Leicester free kick. 1 minute 33 seconds in so far. Leicester have got a free kick. Going to swing it into the penalty area. I think that's Dewsbury Hall, 22, isn't it? Madison whips it in. Just over from Harvey Barnes. Sorry, Paxton, this is not starting well for you. See, but Madison's a bit like Trent. He's got that magic whip from the way that he turns his ankle. It's very good. So seriously, why do they do it? I like Anthony Martial. He's just not being utilised in the right way for me. I think he's an alright player. He's gonna watch Johnny for David, is that what it is? Let's hope he's playing for you, Miles. Yeah, it's you haven't got a poor team apart from Maguire because I can't stand him. Sorry, I have to say it. Can't stand that guy. Probably a nice person, but as a footballer, no. Team's okay, so I just don't think you gel at all, or they're just so stubborn that they won't listen to a decent coach in Ralph. Because under Ole, as far as I was aware, they had quite an easy life. But now a proper coach has come in, they're like, ooh, acting like teenagers. I don't want to do this, don't want to do that. I think they're just currently just finding each other out at the moment, Leicester and Man United. No major threat, apart from the Leicester free kick, which was, spot on packs. I'll put that in a banner. Highlight it. We just see. I'm not a big hater of Chelsea. I don't hate any football club because I love football, and football clubs matter to the people that support them. So I'm never a big anti team really. As you, I do like Arsenal history, and I look at where clubs came from and what it meant to the player, the fans. Well, all those fans had children. Those children had children. Blah blah. And that's so currently yellow card for Luke Shaw. Oh, he was late. Oh, he was late. Oh, quite high as well. He was lucky he didn't catch his leg properly then, because he could have got a red for that. So it's another free kick. I would say that your players don't get on either, because the way that Bruno and Luke were talking then just doesn't look right. So it's another free kick to Leicester. Probably Madison going to whip it in. Or Dewsbury Hall. Muddy. No, not the threat this time. See, yeah, I like Van Gaal. I don't know what it is about Dutch coaches. I just love them. It's like for me, if I was United, I'd get Ten Hag. I'd say you're probably 60% likely to get Ten Hag, but there's that Pochettino possibility, isn't there? And possibly even, I don't know how true the rumour is, but Ronaldo being interviewed as a player coach, that will be mental. At a big club like that, to have a player coach. Oh, Man United worth through then with Pogba, I think. Sorry, that was so weird. I thought it was offside by a mile, but the flag didn't go up. So McTominay's bursting through, and Sancho fell over. Sorry, that's funny. We're on 7 minutes gone so far. Now Leicester are attacking. Maguire with a decent tackle, actually. He actually can move. I think he can only move in one direction, to be fair. But he moved. I haven't got the sound on, so I don't know what the. So this is the thing. Why is there rounds of interviews? Wouldn't you just want to go and get the person that you want? And why is Poch? What's your take on Poch Baxt? Because he was good at Southampton, okay at Tottenham, and I am going to say okay because he didn't win anything, so he's okay at Tottenham. Couldn't handle the PSG pressure. So what's your take on Poch? I always like to get different views on it because I wouldn't have him. I wouldn't want him. Wouldn't want him anywhere near Arsenal, and I don't even like Arteta. Hmm. I don't know why they. See, I heard that the players wanted Poch. That's what I heard. I heard that. Um, I heard it was the other way around. But you're a United fan, so you probably will hear things better than I will. But what I heard was the other way around. Um, I don't know. For me, if I was United, people would go, we can get Ten Hag. I think it's €2 million. Pay that, get him. And I would have got him like 2 weeks ago. At least had a pre-agreement or something. So then they can have the list of what players he wants and start shopping. You know, because you've got a massive rebuild. No, well, I currently would say that there's not much in it, to be honest, between Leicester and United. Man United are just passing it about at the moment, but then Leicester get it back. Then Leicester have a little bit of a break on with Harvey Barnes. To Nacho, Dewsbury Hall, to Nacho, Harvey Barnes, wide. Wasn't the great shot, to be fair. Yeah, I'm with you, Baxt. I'd have Ten Hag. I do hear the pros of Poch, the Premier League experience, but is it that important? Not so much now, I don't think. Um, Used to be. I don't think it is so much now. You think Poch would be a short-term replacement? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, if you got him, I don't think. he'd be there long. I'd be shocked if he was. Possession currently is Man United 43%, Leicester 57%. To be honest, it doesn't really look like that. Looks close, but I wouldn't say that Leicester have had more of the ball. But that is why you use your stats with your eyes. Yeah, exactly. I just don't get the pondering, the pondering about it. I just would have got him, unless they already have, and we don't know about it, which is possible. So currently it's a corner to Man U, by the way. 13 minutes played, whipped in by Shaw, out by Leicester, back in Alanga, out for a Leicester goal kick, I think. Trying to see what came off last. Alanga with a cross. McTominay head out. Oh no, it's a corner. Not sure about that. Yeah, spot on. You're spot on, Pax. Because he's got to deal with people like Neres, Anthony. I'm trying to think of others at Ajax that probably are a little bit troublesome. I think there's Haller there, isn't there, as well, and Anana. Some people with some interesting characteristics, I should say, personality-wise, and he's managed to, hold them together. And not saying that they're the same level as Ronaldo or anything like that, but they're different characters, aren't they? They do need to be handled. The only weird thing I don't get about Man United right at this moment is, why is Duncan Fletcher on that bench? I'm not going to go into the Ted Lasso thing, as they call the American Ralph got, but Duncan Fletcher one confuses me. He went to United to get coach badges, and now he's sat there as he technical director, was it? Something to do with. Like, seriously. I know it's all a negotiation, but United are in a position where Ten Hag could go somewhere else. It's not like that's the only club that's interested in him. We hear there's a free kick to Leicester right now. We hear, and it's a yellow for. It's a yellow card for. Just waiting to see who it is because I can't see. Fofana. Welcome back, Fofana. Here's your yellow card. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Ten Hag going. Even PSG. That's a possible. Obviously it's more likely to be Sedan or something like that. But Ten Hag is one of the most wanted managers in Europe at the moment. So, what's Moss up to? Tim's? You mean Tillemans? You want about Timmermans? Who's Tim's? He's got his lovely Nespresso machine working. Yeah, I've got the a Tassimo and a Dolce Gusto coffee machine. My partner's got one, I've got the other. Fernandez with a free kick. Just missed Maguire's head. Yep, still 0-0, mate. But why? But why? What? See, my question is with Fletcher, what has he done to get that? What credentials has he got to get that? He wasn't a great player. He's wasn't long ago getting his badges, so it's not like he's been in that kind of area for a few years. Just concerns me. It just seems a very strange appointment for me. That's my opinion. It's I'm not being salty because I'm an Arsenal fan. I just find that one really weird. What? That's weird. Like, bring your own ideas. Bring your that's the whole point of Ralph. Because I have heard in some football media outlets that Ralph isn't all that, and I do see what they mean sometimes because he hasn't been amazing because he hasn't. He's see when I thought you got him, I thought, oh, here we go, Man United back. They're going to be back, but they weren't. If anything, they probably dropped off a little bit more. Oh, I'm loving talking to you, Paxton. It's just mad. I don't. See, part of me, I don't want to sound horrible, but these footballers don't need jobs after they finish playing. There are people that go to university, go to college, to train to go into this field, like with the books and all the studies that they need to do to get into this kind of airfield. And then we give it to ex footballers. That one I find a little bit odd. It's not like they need the money. Yeah, he was. Yeah. He was, I think, the sporting director or whatever he's going to be doing at Man United, as far as I remember, at Locomotive. Um, but he's meant to be like the mentor to Klopp, Tuchel, and Nagelsmann, isn't it? I think. Yeah, they're great managers, but Ragnick, for me, what's he done? What's he actually won? I think he might have won a couple of trophies. I think not much. I don't. Not someone I know too much about, but it's not a name that I've gone. Oh, I would love to be Ralph Ragnick. Or I'd love Ralph Ragnick to be my manager. Yeah, probably with a header. Second small songs. Um, yeah. See, I'm like, yeah, because I'm not doubting it, but it's a case of Klopp's won stuff. Nagelsmann's done really well with his management. Tuchel's won stuff, but Ragnick hasn't done much. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. It was just like he might have been the founder of it, but people can implement stuff better than the founder can. Won at Hanover. Oh, if he won something at Hanover, then he's done really well. Jeez. I'm going to look him up now because I'm not sure. What's he actually won? If he's won something at Hanover, he's done really well. Dip, 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 dip. He won something with 1846 in 97-98. Won the Intertoto Cup with Stuttgart. Under 19 Bundesliga. Yeah, he won like our version of the championship in Germany with Hanover. Won 3 things with Schalke. Runners up twice in 2 things. Runner up with Leipzig for the DFB Pokal. So yeah, he's like I don't know. What would you not exactly set the world alight like Thomas Tuchel or some of the bigger names, but he has trained him, so that will give him the guy press for it, however you want to put it. But yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be great when he goes upstairs into Man United because I know he's found a lot of players. He's the one that scouted certain players that have done amazing things. That bit I'm excited for Man United for. But why do I keep choosing like non-exciting games? Night Shaw's breaking on the left, out for a throw-in. I'm going to currently stick with National League at this one. Can I get to... Oh, the clock is 24, 35, 36, 37, 38. I'll tell you when it's 25 minutes PNE, that might be better. Because I'll just keep doing the seconds every moment it changes. As soon as it's 25 minutes, I'll let you know. It is... 25 minutes played now. Hope that helps, Peony. Yeah, exactly. It's decent. No, it is just decent. But Man United can be better than decent. You've got so many players with not an attitude, but with these egos, they need to be controlled a little bit. I'm sure they can't. But they're not easy to manage. Some of them. I'm not going to name any names, but some of them I would not say are going to be easy to manage. But we'll see. It's very back to the front at the moment, this game. Man United are mainly attacking down the left, 58% of the time, 27% down the right, 15% down the middle, and Man United are free right now. Great stop by Schmeichel, by Bruno. And this is what concerns me with Bruno. I just don't know why they've put him there. No problem peeing. Um, this is the thing. The players, the best managers, weren't necessarily the best players. Now I'm gonna say two that I can think of straight away. Jose Mourinho wasn't a great player, and Arsene Wenger wasn't a great player, but they turned into great coaches. I think that happens majority of the time. Um, is the better coaches tend to have the most woeful playing career. Um, you could say Zinedine Zidane is like world class player, world class manager, but is he? Is he actually? Let's see him at a different club. That's what I'd say. Because the jury for me is out on Zidane. I can't say he's a world class manager just because of Real Madrid. That means nothing to me. Like Leicester have now got a corner because of some silly midfield play from United. Yeah. Still 0-0, Moss. No change yet, mate. Yeah, it is a weird one. Fin of the key. The key. Oh, well done, Moss. Moss is doing his jobs today. See, I'm on shutdown time. Um, I'm going to say Bruno is a player that manages to get people booked very easily. Tinnemans just got into a book for a foul on Bruno. Wasn't even a foul for me. So Tinnemans is in the book. Do we get money? They've started doing it in certain stores. I think Iceland. Oh, Iheanacho had a bad shot. Scuffed it. It's always the way. I don't know about you, Pax, but this season Bruno's really wound me up with all this moaning. I've never seen a player moan so much. And I'm thinking to myself, when United try and signed him, I don't think many other clubs were trying to get him. I think they tried and pulled out at the last. I'm thinking, is this the reason why? Because he is such a moaner. I wouldn't like him at my club at all. What do you think of Leicester Unis? Leicester Unis. Well, Unis here is a university, so Leicester are doing okay. It's an okay match. I wouldn't say it's spine tingling because it's not. It's an okay match. I need to pick better matches to watch alongs for. The best one I've watched so far has been Wrexham against Halifax in National League. That just says it all. Oh, I know what I did the under 21s against Albania. I enjoyed that. But that wasn't much of a shock, really. Two different quality of teams, that one, I suppose. This one is just two teams that are just out of form. You can quite clearly see it. Oh, it's that light blue one, isn't it? I don't like it personally. For me, if you've got a blue home shirt, you shouldn't go for a blue away shirt too. In a different form, you should have something a little bit crazier. Dark blue or light blue, literally. Oh, keep us updated, Moss, please. Oh, I've never rated this guy, Iheanacho. I can't stand him. I don't know why anyone's liked him. Never liked him. So overrated for me. I quite like Daka. I know he's on the bench today. I prefer Daka to Iheanacho. I think Iheanacho's on because I think isn't he a bit stronger than Daka? Probably. Yeah, it is definitely. Yeah. Well, exactly. I just don't. What's the point? It's not exactly exciting. It's like with most clubs. I'll use Wolves as an example because the Wolves are literally over there. They've obviously got their black and gold for home, then they've got a white one for their away, and then they've got a black one for their third kit. And the black one is mint. It's a lovely kit. Um, my son's got the all the different shirts for Wolves. Doesn't support a team, but yeah, it's a long story why he's got the shirts. But the black one is lovely, and I like the fact that they choose different colours. Obviously, not exactly like purple or green, but you should. Oh, Leicester nearly scored. Leicester nearly scored. Harvey Barnes. Madison whipped it in. Harvey Barnes beat the low to the ball. Harvey Barnes is saying it should be a corner. Let's just have a look. Should be a corner. And it wasn't far away from the goal either. Wow. Yeah. Like I said, definitely. It just, you want teams with different colours. It's like the United one. I've got is it like the white and light blue one? And that's all right, I suppose. But at least it's different. It's like the Ajax, the the Mali shirt, as everyone calls it. It's lovely, lovely shirt. Yeah, I do like Madison. It's not like I don't like Madison. I do. But we got Odegaard for like £50 million cheaper than we would have had to pay for um, Maddie. So it was very close. Are you that far behind, Peony? Sorry, mate. I'll try not to say anything. If anything happens, I'll just stay strum. I might just quietly type it out for you. It was. I liked the class from Madison. It's very good. Leicester on a break at the moment down the left. Currently free kick to Leicester. Pogba nowhere near the ball, very late. Oh, early. I don't know how you want to say that. Late or early? Probably late. We went sliding in before the ball was anywhere near anybody. Luke Shaw's down. Don't know why. So that can't be good. Oh, Telles is having to come on. So I think Luke Shaw's injured. Yep. Lucas Shaw is injured, people. So that could be a change. Don't know what he done now. Didn't see it. Yeah, the player I'm not going to mention, mate, to be honest. Until everything is sorted out either way, I ain't even mention that guy's name. We don't know enough to judge what's happened. Well, that's good, Peony. But it does look like Telles is coming on for sure. Let's just wait for the confirmation from the screen. So even the United players aren't sure. Are they coming on? I don't think they're sure, are they? No, I think Luke Shaw's going to stay on now. I don't even know what happened. I didn't even see nothing. Seems to be walking okay. He's got some grass on his forehead. He might want to get off his head. But other than that, looks fine. Uh, yeah, he's. It's another player. I just he, he does me in Pogba. He's decent player. Worth the money? No, definitely not. And I think that's what might have sparked West Ham in today of saying that Declan Rice is about worth 150 million. To be fair, if they're looking at Pogba and saying he's 90 odd million, and work with inflation and all that stuff, you could probably see why they're saying 150 for him. Because it's mad. So it's 41 minutes gone now. Still 0-0. I don't even remember what I said on Tariq's show now. I can't remember. I can't remember what I said. Nacho. Barnes. Varane kicks out. Fred. Elanga. Sancho. I don't know what's going on with Man United positions. Fred's on the right. Into Pogba. Pogba. Cut out. Elanga. Sancho. Dallo. Maguire. Dallo. Yeah, you definitely need to get some money spent on Pogba. I just can't believe you didn't he go for literally nothing the first time round, and then you spend an absolute fortune to bring him back? Wow, that was a shocker. Mind you, it could be the same with us with Gnabry. If there's the rumours are true about Gnabry coming to Arsenal, I hope it's not. But I hope we don't spend a fortune on someone we sold pretty much nothing for him.
I'm somewhere in.
Alright, take that off. That's for later. Technical issues, people. So I was just getting ready for half time. Get ready for my half time break. Sort my little man out. To be fair, yeah. How much do you think the board actually listens to him? That's my big question. How much do you think he'll listen to him? Brendan's currently directing aeroplanes. For someone from Northern Ireland, I'm surprised he's that cold. Rangers Celtic tomorrow. Yeah. You're so right, mate. Definitely to that one. No, not going yet. Not yet. Love technical issues. I should have got it prepared before the game. Definitely need to clear out. You've got 3 minutes of injury time. Still nil-nil. Still nil-nil. Says everything. We've got Phil Jones back on the bench, haven't you? Jesse Lingard. Got so much to get rid of. It's quite scary. It's been coming, isn't it? Really needs to happen. part of me has got to say that no goals, mate. Not a thing. Hmm. Well, that's Peeny's point. Do I agree? Not totally. Not a total agreement on that. But we've got a better Arsenal team than we have had for a while. That much I will agree with. There you go. That's why I can't fully agree. There are some weird exits for not a lot of money, which worries me. We're self-sustained club. You can't self-sustain if you're letting people go for nothing much at all. All right, people, I am going to have a quick break. I shall speak to you very soon. I'm back. Parent duties. What we've been saying, people. We don't agree with. Jeez. I agree with the signings. I liked all the signings that we made. It's just the treatment, the way some have been handled. Saliba could have been dealt with better, and I think that's going to bite us on the bum in the end. Guendouzi is definitely a Torreira. We couldn't do it. I understand that. Living in England is not an easy place to. Guendouzi was a nightmare, but so a lot of players. It's about how you handle them, and that's the problem with me. What's this at the time? See, Paxton knows what I'm on about. It's having the manager to handle them. Little nil. Strange, but Torreira, I kind of understand. It's a home thing for there, isn't it? Homesick, just needed some kind of attachment to South America, I suppose, and Italy kind of liked the lifestyle there. Pablo Mari, that one smells dodgy to me, personally. Come on, you got a big shark on the screen. Strange advert. Now they're just taunting me with a bad guitar. Great. But we'll see what happens. I am back. Don't need that though. I am back. So many co-hosts on these watch longs would be so much easier. See you later, Bellerin. Never rated him. He had some promise, and that promise went very quickly. Don't know if it was a confidence thing or what it was, to be honest. He had so much promise, and he just drifted off a lot. But yeah, you can see you later for me. Whether he'll go is another matter. We'll see. That is a wait and see moment, I think. Yeah, Bellerin's definitely better than Cedric, in my opinion, but it's one of those weird ones. We could actually get proper money for Bellerin. Cedric, I think, would be like, what, 5 million, if that. Hopefully, you can't hear the fan in the background. Obviously, I don't know what you can hear and what you can't. Is there a big golf tournament coming up or something? Is there? Oh, the Masters. Interesting. Yeah, well, like I said, now a lot of people use the word backup. I hate the word backup. I want a squad. I want a squad where one player gets injured, you've got someone that can come straight in, not as a backup, because if they perform, the person that's fallen out of the team will have to compete to get that position back. Not have a guaranteed 11. I want a squad. I want a squad. Oh, don't talk about El Nene. Admittedly, I think we only paid like 5 million for him, so it's not. You can't call it the worst signing in the world because it was only 5 million. But I don't know why we got him. I've never seen anything about him that has gone, oh yeah, you're fantastic at this, you're fantastic at that. I'm more, oh great, how many's coming on? Yay. So, I mean, there's been a few weird signings lately for Arsenal, which not really. I'm a 1980s Arsenal baby, and I've seen some woeful signings. Chris Kwame from Ipswich comes to mind, Glenn Helder, Dutchman, winger. Um, so I've seen plenty of bad signings. I've just realised that if Man United don't win today, Wolves are only 2 points behind them, and West Ham are only 3 points behind them. So Man United really do have to win this. Really got to win this. Players are coming out for the second half, people. Mars, if you're there, let me know. Oh, yeah. We have the possibility of having a very scary looking team. Lacazette for me is the one player in there, and probably Xhaka as well. I'm not a great Xhaka fan. But Lacazette at the moment, if we had a proper striker in there right now, I think a lot of teams would be scared of us because we seem to have this way right now. I'll have to say that Luke Shaw has come off for Alex Tellez. So whatever Shaw's problem was hasn't been rectified over half time. Not what's wrong with him. I'm getting hot and I'm getting cold very quickly. Um, no changes for Leicester, so I can see. I just literally just Cameron Harvey Barnes. He's probably had the better chance. That's probably what they're saying because he has had the better chance. Because today I'm not listening to the commentary due to the fact I don't need some backup with who's who. I know everyone. It's all good today. I was doing Wolfsburg Arsenal the other night, and I was like, "Who's that? Who's that?" Sometimes you need backup in your ears, but now I know everybody because I've got a big TV, but I don't know if it's my eyesight or something. I just can't focus in on the players' faces very well. But thankfully, I know who's who. But yeah, two strikers. I agree. Um, See, I like Okafor from is it Salzburg. Okafor, the Swiss, 21. Can play left, right, centre. For me, that would be my backup. I'm undecided on the first choice. I know Moss will say David. To be honest, I'm not sure because I'm hearing a lot of talk that we've got like only 110 million to spend. I'm sorry, but if you're getting world class players, 110 million quid is not going to go very far. Not in this day and age. So that concerns me. So I don't know who we're going to go for. I'm not even going to set my heart on anyone. Not like other podcasters, they set their hearts on certain players, and I'm like, we would never have guessed that Tommy Ashley would be coming to us. Currently, it's a corner to Leicester, by the way. Sorry, just rambling on. Leicester with the corner. Why haven't two Man United players challenging each other then? There's no Leicester player anywhere near him. But anyway, weird. Who's warming up? Is that Rashford? Yeah, Rashford's warming up. So they might wait for the 60th minute for Rashford, maybe. Probably for Elanga, I would have thought. I would have assumed that would be the option they choose. No, you're not a pain, Peen. It's 48th minute for me. You're never a pain, mate. I think when Tariq's doing a watch along, me and him live fairly close, but even me and him are out of sync sometimes. So I don't think anyone's TV's always in sync. Because as I said, I live by the Molineux, and I know that even when Sky has been a foul right now, and Leicester players are going mental, like mental. I think it's just a yellow there for McTominay. On Madison. Let's have a look. I didn't really notice it, to be honest. Oh, that is quite high, to be fair. It's definitely yellow. Definitely going to VAR. There's no mention of VAR coming up. Sorry, Pax, I'm missing all your stuff here, mate. I don't want that though. I don't want constant top 4 team. If it's constant top 4 team and challenging, then yeah, I'm happy. I'm a happy bunny then. Isaac, I'm not too sure about. Not convinced with him yet. Not seen enough. I think you can quite easily change your name. I've changed mine a few times. Now I'm just water. Just easier. Because I was noticing when I was doing water does dot 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 dot, the next word could have been awful. Could have ended up me saying anything. So I've just done water. It's just a lot easier. But you can change the name quite easily anyway, Moss. So don't worry about it. What game are you doing, Moss? Later. So I don't know what's on the Sky, to be honest. Yeah, a draw for us for Man United would be good. To be fair, um, we'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to see what other game. Oh, red card in the Bordeaux game. Yeah, just don't. Yeah, like Paxton says, don't change it too much. Just change it a little bit. We all know you as Moss, so it's whatever change you want to make to that part. I would have thought. Trying to see what. Yeah, I'm going to see what game we've got. Oh, I've got that one as well. And then it's Columbus versus Nashville after. No, it's alright. It's just that could have ended up in an awkward situation, depending on what I was doing. Golf. Don't want to do golf. Don't think we've got any interesting games. Do, 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 do. Some rugby. Be interesting to watch along with Friday Night SmackDown. That'd be funny. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all, really. Yeah, that's not good. You don't want that. I don't know if that has the same meaning in Canada as ours does. Yeah, he's warming up, but that doesn't really mean. Oh, it is coming on. I said 60th minute. It's 54th minute, and it's for Alanga. So Rashford is coming. Oh no, it's McTominay. What are they planning on here? So Rashford comes on for McTominay. So there's definitely a change. Yeah, Rashford's heading up top. Interesting. We shall see if there's any more threat from him now. Currently Maguire with the ball, trying to dribble. He can actually turn. I actually physically just saw him turn with the ball. So he can do it. Tellez to Sancho, back to Tellez, back to Varane, back to De Gea. De Gea kicks up. Fofana. See Fofana coming in. Yeah, that'd be so funny. Possibly, mate. It's a weird one. I don't really get YouTube myself. Um, to try and catch people, to try and get them to watch is quite hard. You know, I do this to hopefully find people that are similar to me, want to watch the football, want to watch it with some company, have a bit of a chat, and go from there. Rashford's got the ball right now, going past Fofana, out for a corner. Yeah, so I don't know what they've done, to be fair. I'm guessing Bruno's gone further back and Rashford's gone up top. That made more sense. Yeah, you have plenty to talk about, Moss. It'll soon happen for you, mate. You've got a lot of people backing you as well. You've got Roland, Tariq, Rich. You've got those supporting you. Can't manage the ball up to out for throw into Manu. Oh, it's Fred's 100th Premier League appearance today. Well done, Fred. Didn't you cost like 50 million or something like that? Something crazy. Half time in Lille. To be honest, this is not the Man United I remember. It's quite a depressing Man United for me. Not that I want them to win loads of stuff, but it's the only way we can stop Liverpool and City. Oh dear. Honestly, I'm spared that Moss is like Canada's number one cheerleader. Love it. So funny. That's how I wish that fans were like that for England, but they're just not. I grew up knowing, because I grew up having Lee Dixon, Winterburn, Tony Adams, David Seaman, all playing for the England team. You watch them because you support your players. I had a little bit of a moment lately because Southgate's here. And the England performance for me just isn't exciting. But I still support them. I'm glad they are. I'm glad they are, to be fair. I'm not saying we will win the World Cup, but if we did, I hope the fans that aren't that bothered don't just come out the work. Oh, we won the World Cup. It's like, oh, you weren't supporting us. So why are you bothered now? I've seen certain podcasters that don't care about the international at all. I'm like, well, you're the one that won't be celebrating us win the World Cup then. Yeah, you're right, mate. Only water. It is a very strange French league this year, I have to say. Is that because the quality's gone down? Leicester at the corner at the moment. Madison whips it in. Doesn't beat the first man. Fred trying to take it out. Dewsbury with a great tackle there. Madison whips it in. Goal. Yeah, Nacho. Sorry, Paxton. Sorry. Yeah, Madison whipped it in. Yeah, Nacho with a header. I think De Gea possibly could have done a little bit better, but sorry, mate. Sorry, Pax. For his name, right? Any VAR issues? No. So there we go. Sorry, bud. Leicester made a change. Johnny Evans got off for a Marty. I was less woohoo, just in fairness to Paxton. Yeah. You're quite far behind me then, aren't you? Must. Do they deserve? I'd say it's 50-50. I'm going to look at the stats. I know you're the stats man, Pax, but I'm going to see if I can beat to it. Let's have a look. Let's look at stats. According to the stats, it's not 50-50. Leicester are not as good. Yeah, Madison's looking good. Like I said, Madison's not a bad player. He's not. But yeah, Madison or Odegaard. Odegaard's already been in our team. It made sense. You know, he became available. So it's just easier, isn't it? Let's be honest. If there was no Odegaard option at all, which there wasn't, which is why the Madison talks happened, then who knows? But yeah, we got Odegaard. I don't have any question on Odegaard. You probably are getting. And Man United have equalised Fred. So there you go, Pax. You got something to. I did say, to be fair, it is 50-50. It's not a Leicester deserve to win. Try and tell you how they scored. Just wait for the replay. It was an error at the back. Schmeichel kicked out. It wasn't the greatest kick in the world. Fred 1-2 with Bruno. Bruno, bad goalkeeping again. Bruno had a shot. Pretty soft shot, to be fair. Schmeichel just palmed it out. Fred equalised. So we've got game on, people. Game on. But now, Leicester have got a free kick themselves again now, which is Maddison. Nice little bit of a threat. Maddison whips it in. Maguire heads it out for a corner. Yeah, remembered he's Brazilian this year. Yeah. Alright, corner to Leicester. Game has opened up a little bit more. I think Man United have gone up a gear a little bit. Leicester are struggling to get out a little bit at the moment. Pogba knows how to win a foul, doesn't he? Jeez. Yeah, I know it's going to help us, but Arsenal just need to focus on Arsenal. Really. It's all in our hands. Yeah. He's actually having a decent game today. It's probably the best bit, to be honest. Probably the best bit. Oh, Leicester in, Leicester in. And Iheanacho's put it over. Now trying to eat the post. Don't know what that's about. Maybe he likes yeah, Man. Well, Leicester have just had the chance, so I'd say that Leicester have probably gone up a gear as well now. I'd say both have gone up a gear. Because the first half wasn't great. It was alright. Sorry, Pax, but I've got to say this, but it was the first half was like two mid-table teams that had nothing to play for. But now they've come out, both gone up a gear. It's alright, not bad. Yeah, he should have definitely put it away. It was awful. Madison with a free kick. What a save by De Gea. Wow. Fafana. Great header. De Gea. What do I say about De Gea? He has saved Man United so many times. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, corner to free kick. A corner to Leicester. Corner to free kick. Watching a different team now. Some of these corners have just been woeful. Can't even beat the first man. Mind you, I've noticed that a lot this season. A lot of teams just don't seem to. Five shots to 4 shots for Man U and Leicester. 2 on target for both. So, like I say, it's a 50-50 game. I'd say anyone deserves to be losing or winning right now. This is what it should be, a draw. So far. It was an incredible save. I loved it. And now you're bringing Matic on. Why are you bringing Matic on? Are you winning the match? No. So why are you bringing what I can only describe as a very defensive midfielder on? What is your plan now? This is why I doubt Ralph Ragnick, because sometimes his decisions are very weird. Yep. Spot on and spot on. Pogba is coming off. Why? Why is Pogba coming off for Matic? 74th minute. Paxton, you have to explain the Matic one. Uh, but why Pogba off? That's the bit I don't get. Is why Pogba off? I don't know who else you could take off, to be fair, but I don't know. Seems a strange one. It's not exactly an exciting substitution to make, is it? Because if it was to stop Leicester from attacking, I can say clearly now it's not working because Leicester are currently attacking. So, mind you, they are going back. So maybe that's what it is to try and shut up shop a bit more and hope that you guys get something on the break. Um, for the one tonight, I think it does. Yeah, for me, I don't understand. Oh, hang on. No, I thought Man United were in there. Overlanger, but no, cut out. Leicester currently on the attack. They're struggling to get past now. The back four. So maybe the Matic thing has worked because they're not cutting through them so easily. I wouldn't say it was easy, but they're having to play back a bit on Leicester. So maybe the Matic thing was a stroke of genius. Nacho. Barnes. No, nothing. Moss had a 2-1 win. My question to you, Moss, is why did you captain Weghorst? All the players you could have captained, you chose Weghorst against City. Mind you, if you're going for they're playing Everton, aren't they? Yeah, that might. Yeah, see where you may be going with that actually. Hmm. That is a must-win for Burnley now. Must-win against Everton. Two one. James Madison. I think there might be a VAR check on this one because something happened with Varane. So let's just wait a moment because there is an injury to Varane. So whether or not they go to VAR for this, I'm not sure. I'm just going to wait a minute because I'm not sure if there'll be a VAR. Something happened to Varane. Don't think it's an injury. Don't think it's a foul, but you just never know, do you? So currently, which one? Tom's one. I haven't joined Tom's. I was going to. I chose against it. Okay, so the ref's going to the screen. I personally don't think this is a reason to rule out the goal. Personally, I didn't see a foul. We'll wait and see. I don't think this is a foul. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Yeah. Iheanacho. Iheanacho pulled on Varane's leg with his foot. So it's still 1-1. Yeah, well, to be honest, whatever Maguire did, it don't really matter now anyway. It's back to 1-1. No goal. If you just used your eyes, you would have gone, "Oh, that's a fine goal." I'm glad they went to VAR because I didn't see that. I don't think he did it on purpose, but it was his foot caught Varane's leg and just pulled him down. But seeing it in real time, didn't see nothing of it. So yeah, fair dues to VAR for that one because I wanted to see it. What I would say is there wasn't much moaning with the Man United players when it did happen, apart from Varane and Maguire, I think. Probably Bruno as well, because he likes to moan about anything. Probably moans when he gets a little spot of rain on his head. Yeah, Nacho's doing, considering what I said earlier, I don't rate him, he's doing it right, to be fair. Are you doing Tottenham Newcastle tomorrow, Moss? But it's 1-1. It's not a bad result. It's not a great result, but it's not a bad result. Could be a loss. That'll definitely be a reason to drink. You're doing it as a watch along, Moss? Saskatoon. Saskatoon. All right. I was going to do it as a watch along, but I might as well just watch yours then. Foul. Matic. So Alex is in the crowd. Interesting coat he's got on. Quite nice. I'll have to have a look, mate. Have you sent it in Discord? Yeah, it works, boss. Yeah. Mind you, he's like me. He's an Arsenal fan, but he's a Man United fan, so he, grins and bears it, doesn't he? I'm an Arsenal fan. I've seen us through finishing 12th, finishing 10th in all the years I've watched us. So, you know, you sit there and take it and hope for the better day to come. Well, I was wondering, to be honest, So I might tune in to watch you later on the Toronto one because I can actually watch it on my TV as well. Because Sky show the Toronto game. So I'll probably tune in and watch him off. I don't know why he's mad. Because if you watch that game in real time and Madison scores, you'd have gone, well done, Leicester. But without that VAR, I wouldn't have seen that foul. I just thought Varane fell over. Yeah, I've got it on. I've got it on Sky tonight. I don't know why Monty's mad here. Just helped him out. Where is it? Because I'm currently missing the Dortmund match because I watched Dortmund against Leipzig. Jeez. What was it? Yeah, I've got it on Sky Sports. 9 o'clock. Oh, you got Bob Bradley as Toronto manager now. Yeah, there's a lot of teams that have had dodgy VAR calls this year, I have to admit. VAR has not done what it's meant to. So we're 89th minute at the moment. Don't know how long was added time yet. What's the score in the Lille match, Moss? Patson Daka's coming on for the last few minutes. Unless Mendy's got a severe injury. I can't imagine they'll take Mendy off to put Daka on. Soyuncu is a possibility. I don't know why Monty's moaning. I really don't. Oh, Moss is happy. Here's David on. Yeah, a point will do us being in. But then we also need Tottenham to drop points too. If we want to look at it in a way that we want teams to drop points so we have a better cushion, then yeah, it's good. I just want Arsenal to perform and do what they need to do, and then we should be fine. So Iheanacho's coming off for Daka. To be fair, a really good performance by Iheanacho. How long you got of yours? Isn't that Yilmaz really old? Or is it a young one? So then there's two. Yeah, you're right, Beanie Ween. Mussy, Paxton, got a question. That would have just been Man United's luck. There was a slip in the defence for Leicester. Man United had nearly had a chance and flunked it. Sancho was shot and just pulled it wide. Didn't get a clean hit on it, to be fair to Sancho. Why did Man United always just start to seem playing in the last few minutes of a game? They need to do this the whole game, not just at the end. Matip was just trying his best to win a penalty there. Clear the ball, Leicester, if you're going to clear it. Jeez. Leicester are making this half of themselves. There's still another 2 minutes left. Leicester could have had a great break on them, but the ball just wasn't there. Yeah, that Gautier, everyone talks about him. Highly regarded, isn't he, in French league? Offside. They were looking for a penalty there, Man United, but it was offside. Typical Man United. Yeah, it was definitely offside. Still playing. They've gone over the injury time. This is definitely Sir Alex Ferguson time. Corner to Man United. This can literally probably be the last play of the game. Can't see there being anything else after this. So it's now or never. Is De Gea going to come up? Is he going to come up? Is he going to risk it? No. Corner goes in. Maguire with a header. Hasn't been for the full time yet. Harvey Barnes. Still no full time whistle just yet. It's got to be any moment, surely. Any time now, surely. There we go, full time whistle. Go and check out Moss. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it.